Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the 7 group winners competing for Best in Show at the 147th Westminster Dog Show. The winner of the working group, Giant Schnauzer, number 9.
Giant Schnauzer has never won Best in Show.
Being handled by Katie Bernardin. This is the Ty grandson who won Reserve Best in Show in 2018.
The winner of the herding group, Australian Shepherd number 24.
And here we have ribbon coming down the walkway, the beautiful purple carpet coming into Arthur Ashe Stadium.
And the Australian Shepherd in search of its first ever Best in Show title.
Being handled by Jessica Ford. Effortless.
The winner of the sporting group, English Setter, number 18.
And that is Cider, one of the 2 females of the 7. And yes, an English Setter has won, but it was way back in 1938, the Best in Show winner from this breed.
And this dog is female is being handled by Adam Bernardin, yes, the husband of the handler on the Giant Schnauzer.
Wonder if they're talking much. Husband and wife opposing each other here.
The winner of the Terrier group, American Staffordshire Terrier, number 7.
Well, you can hear, here comes trouble coming down the hallway.
Yeah. and this is an American Stafford Terrier, has never won Best in Show. First year, 1937, here at Westminster.
The power and the grace of this dog.
If he pulls it off, I could just hear trouble in Queens.
The winner of the Hound group, Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen, number 7.
I think the crowd will get louder every second we wait for this dog to come out. And when we see it finally make its entrance, I think we're going to hear an eruption from the group. Everybody, here we go.
Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly, the PBGV.
Happy-go-lucky, merry dog. And he just looks great going around the ring with Janice Hayes.
A chance for the first ever Best in Show for this breed.
The winner of the non-sporting group, French Bulldog, number 7.
Now the crowd is, look out.
Winston checking out all the hallways when we come down.
Co-owned by Morgan Fox, the NFL player with the Los Angeles Chargers. Gained a lot of notoriety last year. Winston.
Here we go.
There he is. Wow, grand entrance. I mean, that's got to be the favorite of this group at this point.
The winner of the toy group, Pekingese, number 11.
And we're going to see a totally different entrance here.
What are you going to call Uber here?
And I think people are going to ask, why is he doing that? You think about a Giant Schnauzer walking that long hallway. He's a tall dog, very fast moving. Exactly. And then you have the Pekingese. That's not the purpose of a Pekingese. They certainly walk. They have a distinctive gait. But David knows to save the dog's energy till he gets into the group ring.
And that's what I was going to mention. We want the energy when the judge is closely examining.
Well, and David also knows that we need to keep the time here on our live telecast. We need to keep moving, right?
And unhurried and dignified is what the Pekingese should be. And here's the example of that. And David just showed us the stark differences.
Yeah, and the Pekingese of these 7 breeds that are left in the group, the 5 best in show. That leads this group, and the last one that came 2021. Elizabeth, caller Beth Swigert from Owensville, Pennsylvania, has the honor of judging best in show.
She's a legend in our sport.
And she's a legend to me. It's such a great honor to see her come out here in the middle of the big ring.
Thank you.
Breeder.
Thank you.
Professional handler.
Her 6th judging assignment here at Westminster.
The first look. One of the most important, I think, as a judge. It's really where it sets your first impression of each dog. Such a serious moment right now. And I'm sure a little nerves for everybody, the judge and the dog and the handler.
The giant Schnauzer was almost certainly a herding dog, but became popular as a guard and watchdog when it appeared in Germany in the late 1800s. The miniature Schnauzer, which is shown as a terrier, and the standard and giant, which are shown here as working dogs, are 3 distinct breeds. This is Giant Schnauzer, number 9.
This now? Down and back.
Beautiful outline. Looks fabulous. And now able to see him gait.
And again, even though our audience has seen and watched and witnessed the sequestered judge first look.
And you know, when she went over the body, she was feeling for that hard texture. And Beth certainly knows what a hard textured dog should feel like. She's trimmed hundreds of terriers through the years.
And as a professional handler, shown many breeds. She's probably shown giant Schnauzer.
Well, Katie's happy right now because her dog just came back and nailed the stack and showed perfectly. And you know, that's all we hope for. Their dog looks great, and it gives the judge a fair look.
And the stack meaning the stand or the stance of correct for the judge.
The Australian Shepherd is an eminently trainable dog. Its athleticism and skill helped it succeed in a wide range of endeavors, from search and rescue to obedience, agility, and flyball events. The breed was actually developed in the western United States, where this versatile and intelligent breed has been valued by ranchers for decades as an exceptional herder. This is Australian Shepherd, number 24.
Thank you. Down and back.
Beth has such a gentle hand going over the dogs, and that's important. You know, as a judge, you want to feel everything, but there's no reason to be intrusive. She just is so gentle with the dogs. It shows how much she cares about what she's doing right now.
And I think she's going to really appreciate the movement of this Australian Shepherd.
There's no wasted effort. Everything is in sync. It's effortless. It's free. It's light. It looks like it could work for hours.
Outstanding colors, and if we were just judging what's in the eyes, certainly Monty would have an edge.
Yeah, the merle markings are beautiful.
Ribbon looks great tonight.
City, suburb, or country, it makes no matter to the English setter where they live, as long as they live in a house with the people they love. As a family dog, the English setter is unsurpassed. Their even temperament, devotion to quiet manner, ease of care and training, and fondness for children make them an ideal companion. This is English setter, number 18.
Beth started off in Labrador Retrievers, so sporting breeds.
She has a strong background in sporting breeds as well. She's watched the groups and the breeds for many years.
Thank you.
I mean, I know these dogs are used to being shown and being in shows, but it's a long night, pressure, and they still have to be on their game for the biggest prize in the sport, in the competition.
And they're professional athletes as well. You know, this is what we condition the dogs. We exercise the dogs. So While this seems hard for all of us, the dogs enjoy it, and to them it's just another run in the park.
And let's remember that last year the English setter won the sporting group. So
that's right. Beautiful English setter last year as well.
The American Staffordshire Terrier is a trustworthy and courageous companion whose intelligence, strength, and agility make him an excellent all-around dog. The breed originated from Bulldog Terrier crosses in the early 1800s. Petey, the star dog of the 1930s R-Gang comedies, was one of the first to be AKC registered. This is American Staffordshire Terrier, number 7.
You know, and here the exam's a little simpler in some ways. There's not a lot of coat to go through. But you know, what she's going to feel now is the muscle tone, the strength of the dog. And it's so important in this breed.
Found a piece of paper.
Sabotage, I think.
Right?
I think that was sabotage.
These are just so different.
And that's where the expertise of a best in show judge comes in. You have all these different breeds from every group, and maybe they're not your strongest point. To be a best in show judge, you have to study all of the breeds in every group.
Thank you, right around.
And that's why she's entrusted to do this, because we consider her an expert in all of them.
That dog's in great physical condition.
Let's check in with Jamie Little.
Well, Chris, the next dog to come up is the PBGV, Buddy Holly. And now he is shown all over the world, and this is the first time showing in America. But last night when he won the group, his breeder, Gavin Robertson, hopped on a plane and arrived here today. He has a great relationship with Janice Hayes, the handler, and together they have high hopes for this beautiful dog. Michael?
With a naturally rough, wiry coat and an outgoing, active, and independent personality, the Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen, or PBGV, is a pack dog, a French Hound breed. It is the shortest of the 4 Griffon Vendéen breeds, hence the name Petit, meaning small. This is Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen, number 7.
Can you see his mouth? Thank you. Down and back again.
The Petit Basset is always a crowd pleaser here at
Westminster.
I'm
waiting for the roar. I'm waiting for the roar.
I figured I'd talk before the roar so we could appreciate it. And there we go.
Rob Gronkowski, a fan.
How can you not be a fan of this? No matter what football team you want to root for.
He's on. He's so happy. Nice.
Great performance.
Dan for me.
There you go. Nice job. Buddy Holly looks fabulous.
Originating in the 1800s as a companion for English lacemakers, the smaller French Bulldog shares a common ancestor with the modern Bulldog. After being exported to France, these funny little clowns became very popular in Paris. Today they are a very popular companion breed throughout the world. This is French Bulldog, number 7.
You know, and here's another smooth-coated dog, Winston, the French Bulldog. And this dog is based on its shape, a large square head, bat-like ears, the rise over the loin.
Ended the run of the Labrador Retriever as the most popular breed in America, the French Bulldog.
It's a great breed. They have wonderful temperaments. They're easy to care for.
And as we saw earlier, quite the athlete coming in.
They are. They're very active.
And if we're judging if it's up to this crowd, not just popular across the country, but in here.
Okay, right around from Lisa.
Winston is taking her second run at Best in Show.
It looks like he could be an NFL player. Mentioned the owner, Morgan Fox. How about Rob Gronkowski? Gronkowski is a fan and sent this out. Rooting for Winston. I'm sure people at home, too, have their particular dog at this point they're rooting for. Back to Michael.
Pekingese dates to the 8th century in China, where he was considered sacred. His tapering hindquarters, massive front end, and mane earned him the name Lion Dog. The standard calls for an unhurried, dignified, and rolling gait, as you see here. The Pekingese has long been one of the most popular of all toy breeds. This is Pekingese, number 11.
And here's the opposite extreme. We have to go all the way into the coat to feel for that pear-shaped body, that low-slung dog, high-set tail, beautiful envelope-shaped head. Those are all the things that Beth's looking for right now. She goes over a Pekingese.
And again, Beth has had toy breeds, and bred toy breeds. She knows the toy breeds.
She and David competed quite a bit in the group. That she had Affenpinchers that did very well. So another group that she's very at home
in. And of course, David has shown and won at Westminster with other Pekingese. He's very successful.
Best in show. One he bred. This is another one that he bred. Rummy.
Right around.
You know, sometimes they just make you laugh when you look at them. They look up at you and it just makes you smile.
And Rummy's a young dog, so he's really just starting off.
Hardly shown at all this year. He's actually only in 5 dog shows all year this year.
Do we have an age for Rummy?
He's probably around 2 now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would, yeah.
He's a young dog.
Youngest ever to win Best in Show under a year.
Great look again. So now she's narrowing it down. She's probably getting it down to 2 or 3 dogs.
And of course, Chris, people always ask, does the crowd affect the judge's decision? But Jason, I think you'll agree, once you're in there working as a judge, you don't.
One at a time, please, around to the end.
You're not fazed by the noise around you. You're in your own world.
You know, this is your time to say what is the best dog in the world. You know, and you don't want to compromise based on clapping. You want to pick what you feel represents the AKC standards the best.
The reason the judge is sequestered for this particular decision, a judge to be unbiased.
And you know, it's a pleasure to go in blind and just be surprised with what you have. It's really a nice feeling.
I remind our audience, both you and Gail have judged and shown dogs before.
We both have grown up and we're aspiring, right, Jason? Someday. It's
Absolutely.
A dream. Everybody in the sport dreams of judging Best in Show at Westminster.
Well, you don't have to be a breeder or an owner or handler to enjoy this moment and to enjoy these dogs. People at home.
We all love the dogs, and we all love the tradition of Westminster Kennel Club, and that's what this show is based on, the beautiful traditions for all of these years.
Yeah, people at home, the viewers, they have their own standards of what they're seeing, what they know, and what they like, or what they've watched over the last couple of nights.
Isn't that the beauty of the sport? Something for everybody out here. There really is.
And I think we can all agree it's really just about the love of dogs. And honoring the heritage of the breeds.
I think we have a decision.
Really?
She's going to the table.
This is big.
This is where she marks her judges, her official AKC judges book.
You get the trophy, the cup, and a ribbon.
And I can tell you from experience, awarding Best in Show and writing the name in the book is sometimes the hardest part of this assignment because you get so nervous that you've made your decision. And this is the moment where you come out and you tell everybody who you feel is Westminster's Best in Show.
There we go.
Okay. Of course, first will be reserve, best in show.
Come back and get the other one.
Yes, and then we'll get our...
And then best in show. That's right. This is
Patience.
reserve.
Best in show.
A little bit now, a little bit later, or wait till best
I'll wait till best in show. Okay. Reserve best in show tonight at Westminster Kennel Club is the Pekingese.
Ah, wonderful. David Fitzpatrick with Rummy, the Pekingese.
That's wonderful. From the toy group, I'm very excited for him. That's great. The young dog who's got a whole career ahead of him. Although it's going to be hard to beat reserve at Westminster.
You can see the joy in David. And now Beth's going to come out and present best in show.
Okay, here we go. Don't trip over the... Yeah, she tripped and broke her neck. No one will ever know. Okay, I'd just like to say a few words. First of all, I want to thank everyone connected with the Westminster Kennel Club for putting on such a fabulous extravaganza of dogs. And for inviting me to be part of it. I want to thank the breeders who, with their dedication, have produced these wonderful animals. The handlers and their assistants who worked so hard to present them in such beautiful condition and so well behaved. And most of all, I want to thank the dogs themselves who give so much to our lives. Whether it's here in the show ring or in the field or even just greeting us when we come home at the door. Thank you. Best in show tonight is the PBGV.
It's Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly, handled by Janice Hayes.
Buddy Holly.
It's a tremendous moment for Janet and Buddy.
And the dog, Buddy Holly, is owned by Janice Hayes, Lizzie Cadmore, Kathy O'Neill, and Donna Moore. Congratulations to all of those owners.
Holy PBGV. On top of the world in New York, the first ever Westminster Kennel Club Best in Show held at the USTA National Tennis Center. And there is your King of Queens.
Buddy Holly did it all. Oh, Janice.
That's just fabulous. Janice is thrilled. It's a great moment between the two of them right now.
And a record-setting moment, first ever in the history books. The PBGV. Stay with us. We're live in New York. Tears of joy and excitement. We're going to hear from the winner and a closer look at Buddy Holly, the winning dog here. It's game, set, match. It's all over. Victorious for Buddy Holly.
Well, we've talked to Janice a couple of times, and of course, Buddy Holly, and there was just a feeling yesterday, something special. Can you put into words what you're feeling right now, what this means to you being an owner and the handler?
Overwhelmed. I never thought a PBGV would do this, and I have dreamed of this since I was 9 years old. So I'm not going to tell you how many years that ago, but it's been a while. And this breed I've been passionate about for over 20 years, and to do it with a dog of this quality is, and to have the breeder here and my husband and hi everyone at home. We just went best in show at Westminster.
Janice, what do you want people to know about this breed and about Buddy Holly in particular?
Buddy Holly is the epitome of a show dog. Nothing bothers him. He loves all the cameras. He's very hungry because it's past dinner time. But he's just everything a PBGV should be. Hard-headed, stubborn, happy. He moves just so easily, and we are just so proud of him. And this is so surreal.
You're a Best in Show winner at Westminster. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Way to go, Buddy. Jenny.